Hello stalkers, welcome back. As you all know, I was out of U.A.E for my brother's wedding, therefore I could not post any updates. However, I am back now. Let's start analyzing the market. I'm on the weekly chart of DFM market index, that is Dubai Financial Market. Let's have a quick recap. Previously we saw right from this zone, that is around 5,393 points. Market came down aggressively to the downside. This was a deeper correction. We saw a strong bounce from 4,658 points. This area was the turning point for the market, and from here again we are seeing a nice V-shaped recovery. This is very positive. We saw more than 1 month market was down. Again, for more than 1 month market is trending up. So very interesting price action on the weekly chart. No doubt it's positive, it's bullish. As of now, it is taking a pause at a strong hurdle or immediate resistance at 5,478 points. When I left the market right around this area, I had mentioned this is immediate resistance. We may see some kind of reaction into this zone. Now check this out, how beautifully market reacted here. This was the previous resistance. If I extend the same zone, we can see here, right, during this week market tried to go up, got rejected and closed somewhere around this area, that is 5,310 points. And then coming week onwards we saw a solid break to the upside, taking out this resistance, confirming resistance now is broken. After this solid green candle, market has taken a pause. There are two scenarios here discussed on the daily chart. Overall, on the weekly chart, market is looking bullish, it's positive, but a strong retracement is now expected because resistance is taken out. With all green candles, market did not come down for a retest. It did not take any breather. So a correction or a small retracement is expected. Hopefully it will not be a deeper correction. Let's go down to daily and see how the chart is looking. Here we can see market has broken the resistance right here. This was the zone that I had mentioned. Market tried for a breakout, got rejected, and from here we are seeing upside momentum. Immediate resistance as of now stands at 5,478 points. If at all this is taken out, then we are looking at 5,565 points. Overall, this price action is looking positive. If at all by any chance tomorrow market is weaker, or we may see any weakness, then this zone that is strong support, that is 5,393, should hold up. Why is that? Because previously this zone was strong resistance. From here we saw aggressive decline, a recovery. Most likely if at all it wants to retest, then this zone should hold up. In case of failure, then we have next strong support area at 5,279 points. I am bullish biased. I think market will continue going up. We may see 5,565 points very soon. Overall, DFM market index is very bullish. On the other hand, this is the weekly chart of ADX market index, that is Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange. Here clear-cut rejection of resistance areas is seen. Check this out, this is a negative candle. It tried to break out 9,688 points, it got rejected. 9,727 points was also rejected. So in ADX market index, clearly we are seeing a sign of reversal. That means after this recovery, now it's coming down, most likely for a retest. But before that, let's also analyze the downtrend or the move that was really strong to the downside. Right from this area, that is 9,653, we saw a strong drop that was anticipated, and I had already warned you about this downside momentum. Reversal or a turning point was at 8,774 points. From here we are seeing aggressive push to the upside. Again, the same scenario, we are not seeing any pause or a correction. For the last 1 month, market is trending up. We did not see any healthy pullback. We can also compare this move. In this phase, market was down for about a month, and here also market is trending to the upside for more than a month. So it's kind of a V-shaped recovery. We can clearly see drop and push to the upside. Looking at the last candle, as I just mentioned, yes, correction is expected. So in this scenario, we will see where is the strong support. 9,563 seems to be immediate strong support if at all market wants to come down. How will we understand, or how will we get an idea if at all market wants to correct itself? If at all we see market index coming down below the low of this candle, that is 9,639 points, then be ready for a correction. It can come down, hit the base, take support and continue going upside. Otherwise, on a positive note, if at all market does not break the low of this candle, continue going up, then there are chances it would like to revisit 9,727. If at all we see a solid green candle, then be ready for 9,815. Overall, on the weekly chart, we are seeing a nice recovery. More than 100% of this drop is already taken by the market. Let's go down to daily and see how the chart is looking. So here, perfect rejection as we saw on the weekly chart. This zone is tough nut for the market. Let me highlight again, this area is very critical. We can see nice bullish move or price action, a move to the upside, a small correction, again a move to the upside, a small pause, and now market is trying to climb higher. If at all by any chance, if immediate support that is 9,653 is broken, then we may see a correction till 9,563 as I just mentioned on the weekly chart we just now discussed. If at all this fails as well, then this can be a sign of worry. Then we may see a deeper correction till about 9,400 points. I hope that does not happen. Market has recovered very nicely. We don't want to give away the gains. Overall, on the daily chart, ADX market index is looking positive. A small correction would be healthier. This is the daily chart of Americana. Yes, it is in a downtrend. I had previously recommended this stock to my members as well. It's still looking positive. Last candle is very nice, right into the support zone that is 2.14. We are seeing a good bounce. Also at the same time we are seeing sideways momentum for about a week in Americana. If at all we see a breakout, then be ready, it can visit 2.32. This area is resistance. Previously we saw a rejection and a correction of this zone. So definitely if at all market visits this area, then most likely we may see a small correction and then a strong move to the upside. Since this is a tough nut to break, so market will not break with a small candle. We will definitely need a stronger candle like this with good volumes to confirm that now resistance is taken out. If we look at a bigger picture, definitely Americana is in a downtrend right from this area that is 4.55 from 14th of September 2023. Obviously this stock was affected due to the geopolitical scenarios. We saw most of the time this stock was printing red candles. However, now the scenario has changed. It's time for recovery. Still the trend is to the downside. This is the first bullish price action that I have identified for you. We can see a correction phase and now there are chances if at all it break past this zone that is 2.20, then most likely we can expect a trend to the upside. Overall trend is still to the downside as I just mentioned. We are just going through early phase of reversal. If I have to measure the drop right here, as we can see, after this push to the upside, I'm taking two important areas. This is the low and this is the recent high. So we have 2 points to connect. As we can see, drop was still about 50%, that is golden ratio of Fibonacci, and from here we are seeing buying momentum. So still there is a chance that we may see some good momentum to the upside. Let me zoom in right here. If I go down to 30 minutes chart, we can clearly see market is supporting this zone right here 2.40. After this momentum, a small recovery and now it's trying to go up. However, on the negative scenario, if at all it wants to come down again, then this is the demand area. Most likely we should see another leg to the upside from here. On the negative side, if at all this zone does not hold up, then we have very strong support around 2.09. I'm bullish bias for Americana. I'm expecting more upside momentum in this stock. So guys, this was the update for tomorrow. For more detailed analysis with my stock recommendations, you may join my YouTube membership. Scan the QR code. Link is also provided in the description. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.